Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated Nikon releases on the horizon, the Nikon ZFR. There's a lot of excitement surrounding this camera, and for good reason. Nikon appears to be building something that blends nostalgic, designed with next-gen performance, and this might just be their most refined retro-styled camera yet. Nikon is reportedly developing a new full-frame mirrorless camera that could take the best parts of the Nikon ZF and elevate them to a whole new level. Tentatively dubbed the Nikon ZFR, this model seems to be focused on delivering exceptional image quality with a rumored 60-megapixel sensor, a serious leap over the ZF's capabilities. If you're familiar with the Nikon ZF, you'll know it made waves for blending classic aesthetics with modern performance. It looked like something out of the golden age of film photography, yet it packed powerful features under the hood. However, it wasn't perfect. Many users voiced concerns about ergonomics, especially the grip design. While its retro look turned heads, it didn't necessarily feel great in the hands during extended shooting sessions. The Nikon ZFR is rumored to introduce a full-frame 60-megapixel sensor, positioning it directly against industry leaders like the Sony A7RV and Canon EOS R5. This jump in resolution makes the ZFR especially appealing for landscape, studio, and portrait photographers who crave ultra-fine detail and razor-sharp clarity. There are even whispers of 16-bit RAW support, a feature typically reserved for medium-format beasts like the Fujifilm GFX 102 or Hasselblad X2D 100C. While that might be optimistic, even a more realistic 14-bit RAW output would put it in a strong spot for color grading and dynamic range. Don't expect this to be a sports-oriented speed machine. Rumors suggest a 10 FPS burst rate, consistent with high-resolution shooting needs, rather than action capture. That said, if you're looking for something faster, Nikon already offers speed-centric options like the Z8 and Z9. One of the most talked-about features is 8K video support. If the ZFR pulls this off in a compact retro body, it would be a major win for hybrid creators. Today's content landscape demands versatile gear, and being able to record high-resolution 8K footage gives filmmakers and YouTubers plenty of creative freedom in post-cropping, reframing, or pulling stills without compromising quality. Of course, thermal management is crucial. Packing 8K into a body that mimics vintage film cameras is no small feat. Overheating issues plagued early high-res cameras, but if Nikon nails the cooling design, the ZFR could become an ideal tool for vloggers and pro videographers who want both form and function. Fans of the Nikon ZF loved the vintage control dials for ISO, shutter speed, and exposure compensation. These tactile elements created a shooting experience that stood apart from the touchscreen-dominant competition. The ZFR is expected to retain these beloved design cues, while hopefully enhancing the grip and ergonomics to better support long sessions and larger lenses. Expect premium build materials, likely a mix of magnesium alloy and high-grade synthetic leather, to maintain that classic film camera aesthetic while keeping the body lightweight and durable. A possible new optical-style electronic viewfinder with high refresh rates could elevate usability even further. Should the rumors hold true, the Nikon ZFR would be entering a fiercely competitive segment. Cameras like the Sony A7RV boast industry-leading autofocus performance, while the Canon EOS R5 offers incredible video specs and dual card slots ideal for professionals. The Panasonic Lumix S1R also presents strong still image performance, though it lacks the same video power. If Nikon positions the ZFR smartly, it could carve out a sweet spot for photographers who prioritize resolution, design, and hybrid features over raw speed or rugged durability. Challenges and potential drawbacks. Despite the excitement, a few concerns linger. First is ergonomics. If Nikon doesn't significantly improve the grip and handling, users might once again turn to third-party accessories. That would be a missed opportunity for a model aimed at professionals. Second is price. A 60-megapixel sensor, advanced video capabilities, and premium materials likely won't come cheap. The ZFR could sit in the $3,000 $3,500 range, potentially pricing out hobbyists and casual creators. It may appeal primarily to serious photographers, collectors, and high-end hybrid shooters. New Nikon camera registrations add fuel to the Fire Nikon recently registered a camera under the model code N2410, which includes support for 5 GHz Wi-Fi. That feature typically indicates a mid to high-end model, suggesting that the ZFR or even another major release is on the way. Basic entry-level cameras usually max out at 2.4 GHz. If Nikon follows its usual trend, an official announcement or teaser might arrive within 2-3 months of this registration, perhaps around August or September 2025. Other Nikon releases on the horizon. While we're talking future gear, it's worth mentioning that Nikon is also rumored to be working on several other mirrorless cameras. Nikon ZFR 3, the long-anticipated follow-up to the ZFR 2, expected to bring upgraded autofocus, a higher resolution sensor, and improved IBIS. Nikon Z9 2, a potential update to their flagship powerhouse, likely to build on the Z9's real-time tracking and burst performance. Nikon Z32, a compact entry-level APS-C mirrorless camera, ideal for beginners or as a secondary travel body. Let's not overlook the Nikon Z7 III, another exciting upcoming camera in the mirrorless full-frame category. It's rumored to feature a 61MP BSI CMOS sensor, possibly sourced from Sony, making it a direct rival to the A7RV. This model could deliver stunning resolution, better image processing, and AI-powered autofocus across 493 phase detect points. It also might include 8 stops of image stabilization, perfect for handheld low-light shooting. For filmmakers, the Z7 III may offer 8K at 30 FPS, 6K full sensor readout, and 4K 120 FPS, along with 12-bit NRAW internal recording. These features make it ideal for cinematic video production, slow-motion footage, and creative storytelling, rivaling some cinema cameras. With enhanced heat management borrowed from the Z8 and Z9, it could become a go-to hybrid solution for creators balancing photo and video work.